Welcome back to Solo Marvel Champion, where today I have another gameplay video for you. Before I get to setup, I want to encourage you to go down to the description to find other YouTube content creators making fun videos for Marvel Champions. At the end of this, if you like what you saw, I would like you to consider a like, sub, and comment. It really helps the channel grow. With that out of the way, let's get down to the table. Alright everybody, happy Easter. This is my Easter egg hunt deck. This deck is full of cards which search other cards, just like you're searching during an Easter egg hunt. So this is MODOK, who has Inhumans in cells because he doesn't want them to take part of the Easter egg hunt. So we're going to shuffle this, and of course the one I want on top is the psionic one, because he makes the game so much easier. And I do get the psionic one. Thank you. Then we shuffle these. We'll take one and put it into play. Each adaptoid gets +1 toughness and gains a brute. That stinks a little bit because this one is going to come into play with a tough. Then I'm going to shuffle these into the deck. Here's an egg, because it's an Easter egg hunt, and a couple Easter bunnies. Blackjack O'Hare and White Rabbit. This flips and only has one threat. Now let's look at my opening 6. Venom Blast would be good because I can attack to knock off the tough and then Venom Blast him. And if he didn't have that +1 attack, I wouldn't even bother. At least not right away. Oof. Not great, but that will either help me play Quinn Carrier or take a counter off of here so that when I beat this one, he comes out. So I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that. And let's keep all of that. We're not going to mulligan. Well, no. I do want a Venom Blast, so I'm going to mulligan all of that. See if I can get a Venom Blast. There we go. And a Power Up to help play Coulson. Okay. That is really good. We are going to use this action and look at the top of this deck. So the boost is going to be 0. So he's only going to attack for 1. That's good information. I'm going to flip up. I'm going to use Mental to remove 1 counter there. And do 1, 2, 3 for Coulson. He is going to go find counterintelligence for me. And then he's going to attack to knock off this tough. Now I have played a Justice card. Then I'm going to do 2 for Venom Blast, deal 5 here. When defeated, remove 1 counter from an environment. I've now played an Aggression card. He comes into play. This has 2. He is going to thwart this 1 off. And after he thwarts, remove 1 from a lock counter. Or remove 1 lock counter from a holding cell. Then I'm going to go ahead and attack for 3. And take 1 damage from Retaliate. Let's hold on to counterintelligence. That'll play that. One way or another can be a lot of fun. Face the Past can be good if I had a Venom Blast, and I do not. But maybe I don't need the Venom Blast because this will deal 3 to her. Then I only have to deal 2. So I'll keep that in mind. 1 goes on the main. He's attacking for 1, and I already know it's only going to be 1. So I'm not going to defend. Take 1 damage. 1 encounter card. He schemes. 2, 3. And if this is an attack, it gains piercing. That is not terrible. These fall off, and I'm going to start with 2 for counterintelligence. That gets me up to 2s. And let's see, he's strong. He could actually help me defeat Viper also. So I'm trying to decide how I want to remove this threat. He will remove 1 threat, and after he does, we take a counter off. He comes in with a tough, and this goes up to 2. Sarah Garza needs wilds, or 3 of any type. So what I think I'll do, do I want to play that one way or another first? If I go get that egg, which has 5, that'll be 3, 4, 5. I can clear the egg right now. And I'm going to end up drawing a bunch of cards this turn. So let's play one way or another. Still just justice, so I don't get any more counters. I'm going to go find the egg. Monarch egg comes into play. 3 plus 2 is 5. And this draws me 3 cards. Finesse is nice. Double to play finesse is nice. Pheromones is nice as well, though. Ah, man. I think I do 2 for finesse. And finesse for lion weight. Lion weight is aggression, so that goes up to 3. I thwart 3. And maybe before I'm trying to decide if I go ahead and thwart with Coulson or wait just a second. I'm going to go ahead and play Face the Past. Face the Past as hero action. Search for minion and reveal it. Ready your hero. Draw 3 cards. See, now I've got Venom Blast, so that changes things. And this pops, deals 3 damage to her. Now, if I play Inconspicuous, I take a total of 3, and I get to ready again. There's the thing. So I think I'm just going to take the 3 off of here. Coulson is going to take the 2 off of here. And when that's defeated, I ready. Now, I cannot attack MODOK, so let's attack Viper and knock her out. And we will do Pheromones. 1, 2 for Pheromones. Stun and Confuse. And now, with him stunned and confused, and a chance encounter, do I go ahead and go down? Let's go ahead and flip down. Use this action to look at this card. So, he is going to put 1 on, he can't scheme, and then I'm confused and he schemes. But this will be able to prevent most of that. So I'm fine with that. I know that's what's coming. I'm going to hold on to this. Ooh, Captain Marvel. I wish I had a double there. So 1 goes on. He cannot scheme. I get 1 encounter card, which says I'm confused, and he schemes. He schemes for 2, only 2, but I pop counterintelligence and prevent 3. So no extra goes on. Me being confused does stink a bit. And let's do this. Okay, he's not going to attack, and then this is his encounter card. After his hit points are reset, discard it. He gets +X where... Okay, equal to the number of cards tucked under here. When revealed, tuck an upgrade you control under here. Well, that would be that. So I'm actually, knowing that that's my top card, maybe I let him scheme instead. 1 would go on up to 2. He schemes for 4. And then I get an encounter card. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to stay down. He is going to thwart this and remove a lock counter. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm using up a lot of aspect cards there for Captain Marvel. After she uses a basic power, I draw a card. So... And actually, maybe before I do that, 4. What do I need? Wild or 3 of any? Well, Captain Marvel is a wild, but that's a hero action. Now I have to decide if I'm okay losing finesse. This stinks a little bit. And that is only... an upgrade, and that's the only upgrade I have. Tag teams are supports. I don't think I can play timid. I'm just going to flip up. I'll do 1, 2. Well, first I'll do wild to clear this. Get Sarah Garza, and she has ranged. So when she attacks, she's not going to take retaliate. She's just going to take consequential damage. And maybe this is what I do. Yeah. To get rid of this, I'm going to play Angela. It gets me up to 2. I'm going to search the top 10 cards for a minion. It's an Adaptoid. White Rabbit only has 3 hit points, and he can knock her out. Blackjack O'Hare, Jailer. Yeah, I'm going to pull White Rabbit. Just shuffle all of this back in. And then Strong is going to knock her out. Knock off his own Tough. And, boy, I'd really like to play that Contaminant Immunity. I need 7. I need to play 1 more. And I need to play it, don't I? 1, 2 for Contaminant Immunity gets me up to 3. That heals me 3. Gives me a tough. Then I attack for 3. That is, I do take a retaliate, which knocks off my tough. She attacks for 2 and only takes consequential damage because she has ranged. And Angela attacks for 2, knocks him out. She takes both retaliate and consequential. Now, when he would be defeated, remove 2 instead, and he resets. And that's all of them. So now I just need to knock him out one more time. And I shouldn't have used that self-propelled guide. And I'm not going to take it back. I'm going to get rid of 1 attack team. And we're ready. One goes on the main. He cannot attack. I get 1 encounter card. That's an Adaptoid who has a tough. So can we knock him out? Probably pretty easily. These are gone. Let's do 1, 2, 3 for a attack team. Have this flying guy hit him for 1 to knock off his tough. I'll hit him for 2. I think I'm out of red dice. I'm going to use the apartment to play Deft Focus. Deft Focus to reduce the cost of self-propelled glide by 1 because it's a superpower. That readies me. Attack for 2 more. And Angela will knock him out. She goes away. But then Sarah attacks for 2. And again, only takes consequential. He attacks for 3. He's going to take a retaliate and a consequential. And this has 3 counters. He is going to, or this is going to shoot him for 2. What do I want to do with Coulson? 1, 2. I can get him down to 1 right now, and that's not enough. And I really only need to get him down to 1 right now. And this 1 threat doesn't bother me. So let's ready. A little too late for Hope Summers. One, it goes on the main. He's attacking for 1. And we'll let Coulson block. 1, 2, 3, and this gets shuffled back in. Coulson is defeated. One encounter card. And Adaptoid with tough. Now he doesn't have guard. I actually thought he had guard that last time. That's the only reason I knocked him out. He just has +1 attack and toughness. So attack team will deal 2 to him, and these are gone. I'm going to let him thwart to clean that up. And I will attack for 1. Here's something interesting. Just to make the game a little more fun, play one way or another. It gets me up to 2. We'll go find the 1. There's 1. There it is. Diplomatic immunity. Place an acceleration here for each aim minion in the victory display. There are none. So this has 3. Draw 3 cards. Okay. So I've only played yellow. He's going to thwart 2 here and remove 1 from here. Then we'll do 1, 2 for contaminant immunity. We'll do pheromones. Stun and confuse him. What I'd really like to do here is knock out that minion 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to attack to knock off the tough. He will attack for 3. And she will attack for 2. Knocks him out. Man, I'd like to get rid of that threat. But I have played 3. So here's what I do. Exhaust to clear my confuse. Do 1 for self-propelled guide to ready me. Thwart for 2. We'll do these 2 for finesse. And that'll be it. Now I'm just playing with them. I'll actually go ahead and play that. And that gets me up to 4s. Although I'm exhausted, so it doesn't matter. Let's just ready. 1, 2, 3. That's what I get for playing around. I get an extra encounter card. But Brawn is fun. 1 goes on the main. He cannot attack. And I get 2 encounter cards. This one is in advance. He cannot scheme. And this one goes on him. Which is a big deal, right? Flying guy is going to thwart 2 here. And after he thwarts, remove a threat. This goes, and it's going to go find me a Venom Blast. And then, again, just playing around a little bit here. Monica gets me up to 2 and goes and finds a surveillance team. And one, 2 for Venom Blast. Deals 5. Knocks him out. Since there are no locks, he is defeated and I win the game. And he is not reset. So that doesn't technically go away. But I don't take Retaliate because I knocked him out. So that was me just having a little fun with him there at the end. That could have gone, a whole turn less. But I really do like this deck. Normally when I play Spider-Woman, I'm playing blue-yellow. But for this one, I went red-yellow. And this was originally just going to be a big shield deck. And for whatever reason, I backed off of that. Because I had Global Logistics, I had Sky Destroyer, a couple other things. And I just decided pretty much at the last minute to just build it the way I did. This is linked below. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what I missed. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a marvelous day and a great Easter.